The Jim Crow laws made blacks inferior to white people. De jure segregation was mainly in the southern United States. It segregated water fountains, bathrooms, and blacks had to go to the back of the bus. On December 1st, 1955, around 6 p.m., on Cleveland Avenue, Montgomery, Alabama, a woman named Rosa Parks boarded a bus.
Doing? Oh yeah, you just hope you got the middle finger on camera.
Oh yeah, now I remember. It was that ratchet bus driver who left me in the rain months earlier. I am a seamstress, and I had just got off work, and I am tired.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
It was that ratchet bus driver who left me in the rain months earlier. I am a seamstress, and I had just got off work, and I am tired.
Rosa sat behind the first 10. Get up.
So I'm sitting on the bus, and this white man tells me to get up. At first, I'm like, I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So when I made that decision, I knew I had the strength of my ancestors with me. The boycott lasted over a year.
On June 4th, 1956, the court ruled that Alabama's state segregation laws were unconstitutional. However, the boycott lasted until December 20th. Then, blacks could sit virtually wherever they wanted on the bus. Boycotters also hitchhiked. They rode mules, cycles, or horse and carriage. During rush hours, the sidewalks were often very crowded. Black taxi cab drivers also charged 10 cents, which is the same amount as bus fare. However, on December 8th, city workers went out to find cab drivers who charged less than 45 cents. Church workers also footwear to replace the tattered footwear of black Montgomery citizens. "90 boycott leaders, including Mr. King and carpool drivers, were indicted for conspiring against the business under the 1921 ordinance.
King was ordered to pay a $500 fine or serve 386 days in jail. But he only served 2 weeks. Afterwards, he commented on his arrest, saying he was proud of his crime and he participated in a nonviolent protest against injustice.
Rosa Parks was an African-American civil rights activist whom the U.S. Congress called the First Lady of Civil Rights and the Mother of Freedom. She is known for getting arrested for sparking the civil rights movement by refusing to get up from her seat.
Although she wasn't the only one who protested. In 1944, athletic star Jackie Robinson had a similar confrontation with a United States Army officer in Fort Hood, Texas. He refused to move to the back of the bus and was brought to a court-martial, but he was acquitted. Others who protested were Irene Morgan in 1944 and Sarah Keyes in 1956. The bus boycott movement was significant because it lasted for over a year. It caught the attention of an entire nation, and it set the tone for the civil rights movement. It also put Martin Luther King Jr. in a leadership position.
Bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
The civil...
Now you're recording.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time
Lasted over a year.
Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
The boycott lasted over a year.
On June 4th, 1956, the boycott was... Wait, no.
Oh my God!
Come on, Larry.
Said, oh Lord Jesus is a fire.
I'm about to see it.
Jesus,
Rosa Parks was an African-American civil rights activist whom the U.S. Congress called the First Lady of Civil Rights and the Mother of Freedom. Yeah, that's just terrible.
The bus boycott movement was significant because it caught the attention of an entire nation. It was launched on
I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. Lord